Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you haven't been here, you're most welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like the button and share. My name is Margaret Olora, and today we are going to discuss about 3 things that mindset shift will make you accomplish. I know most of you have been wondering how you can shift your mindset to something positive, to something productive. How about you try today? Please don't forget to subscribe to this button, and this is the Heart and Growth Journey with Margaret. Here is what we are doing. We are shifting your mindset from being stuck to disappointment, from being stuck to heartbreak, from being stuck to unmet expectation, from being stuck to overthinking that someone you meet today is going to fulfill your dreams. Maybe you meet someone and you feel like when you meet someone, this person is going to give you financial deliverance, is going to give you job opportunities, is going to be the source of income in your life, is going to help you provide for your family, yourself, take you to the salon. Sometimes we over expect from people, and in that process of over expecting from people, we get disappointed. And once you are disappointed, you start regretting your time, you start regretting the effort you invested there. Instead of regretting, wishing that we would have done this, we could have, okay, this has happened, how can I move on? So I'm going to give you 3 things that mindset shift can help you accomplish. 1, it breaks the cycle of learned helplessness. When your expectations are not met, or when life doesn't go as planned, it's easy to fall into a trap of thinking you're doomed, you cannot make it, you cannot get out of that, you're stuck there, or you become miserable. But a mindset shift will pull you out of that situation, thinking that you cannot do better. It will remind you that you're not powerless, strong, and you can accomplish whatever you want. Sometimes we think we are victims of circumstances that we did not call for. Sometimes we just too much expect from people who break our heart. But a mindset shift will help you break the cycle of learned helplessness, in that you will be able to find solutions to that situation that was not met. You will, instead of being stuck there, you will choose accept what happens. You'll choose to know, like, this didn't work for me, so how can I get out of it? So number 2, it puts power back in your hands. Yes, you may think life may not look different as you imagined. That's real. But instead of ruminating on what should have happened, you start to reclaim what is going to happen. So what do I mean by ruminating of what should have happened is that this will not get you anywhere. Blaming others will not get you anywhere. Saying your shortcomings because of ABCDs, because of this person, is not going to get you anywhere. How about you start owning it? You start owning your power. You start owning your thoughts. You start owning your perceptions in a positive way. A mindset shift compels you to get up, on the situation, on the problem, accept that you made a mistake and you can get out of that mistake. So the importance of a mindset shift is it helps you to own your future in the best way that even you don't know. You do things and someone's like, wow, how come you accomplished that? And you're just wondering, maybe you were just there and you didn't know how to get over. So mindset shift will help you accomplish, get power back in your hands. Even if it means like starting from scratch, you can still make it. How you come back, how you start over, and how you put your mind into something. So a mindset shift will get you to get to work. You'll have to start now. I recall there's a situation where I was, and I kept talking about this because to some point in life, I never thought I would do it. So it happened, I broke up with the father of my kid when I was around 6-7 months pregnant, and I had nowhere to start. I cried. I had nowhere to start, and I was just there. I wished that the ground could crack and swallow me, because there you're pregnant, you go somewhere and you are looking for a job, they will not give you the job. Like, I cried, I blamed him, I regretted the situation where I was in. But I sat down and said, for how long am I going to cry over this situation? Because if I'm to live in a miserable state, that means the baby I was carrying was going to live in a miserable state. So what I did is I just said, okay, Mag, what you're going to do, this has happened. There's no way you can go back in times. You can't abort. This baby is big. And I just, okay, God, this is how I have, this is the situation I have. I somehow got the power. I changed my mindset from blaming him, blaming myself, blaming the situation, to accepting the situation. Okay, I accepted the situation. And so how am I going to navigate into single motherhood? It's not what I prayed for, it's not what I asked God for, but how am I going to navigate into single motherhood? So I accepted the situation, and the decisions I made after accepting that situation led to my healing, led to my moving on. And just that shift in mindset made me own my power, made me own my situation. It's very important. The third powerful thing a mindset shift can help you accomplish in life is it builds resilience. It builds resilience and reveals your strength. Like I've explained in part 2 my situation, that sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you're put in a situation, until someone doesn't meet your expectation. For example, maybe you're in a situation and you're asking someone for money, and that person promises to give you money. And in the process of them giving you that money, they disappoint you. Maybe that's the hope, that is the person you had hopes in, or you have been in a relationship with this person 2 years, 3 years, and they promise marriage. Final day, when all your hopes, you've stopped having plan B from a failed relationship, from a failed life, from losing an opportunity, they can't move on because all they had invested was the time, emotions, well-being, whatever they had invested. So it becomes very hard. But when you have a mindset shift, it will help you understand that you are stronger than you think you are, and it helps you build resilience. Like, it reveals your inner strength. Okay, when you stop relying on people or circumstances or situations that let you down, you'll start bettering yourself to a better person. When you know that if I rely on Maggie, she's not going to fulfill it, you'll start knowing, like, if Maggie fails to accomplish for me this, I can find solution, I can find plan B. That you'll build a foundation that no one can ever take away from you. What's that one thing that you would do that will help you shift your mindset from being over expectant on people to relying on yourself? Sometimes we are put in some situations to test our inner strength, our inner power. A mindset shift is not easy, really, but when you start it day by day, you can accomplish it. Please subscribe, like, share, give a thumbs up. Please, if you know this video spoke to you, please leave a comment section, and you can